everybody and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna have the recommendations for the VIP sale Spring 2022, and I'm gonna be trying all the products that I recommend in this video in my face right now. So this is the makeup look that we came out with. So this is what you're gonna be looking me making. Down there in the description we're gonna have all the links of the products that I mentioned in this video, so let's dive into it. Today I'm gonna be using this primer, the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, but I have another primer that I recommend also, the latest Hourglass primer. All the links again are gonna be down below. So I normally use 2 pumps of this product. I like this product because it hydrates my skin and it gives me like the perfect canvas for my makeup. And today for foundation we're gonna be using this one by NARS. This is the light reflecting foundation in the shade Fiji. This is the L5 Fiji. I apply this foundation either with my fingers or with a brush. Today I think we're gonna apply it with a brush, and I'm gonna be using a flat foundation brush. And I love this foundation because it gives me a medium radiant cover. It's super natural. I really like how it looks like. Super fast to apply. I, again, love to apply with my fingers, but I think it gives me a better coverage when I apply with a flat foundation brush. And this is the other foundation that I would recommend if you like more of a full cover and a more of like a soft matte cover foundation. This is the soft matte complexion foundation from NARS. Keep in mind that I have combination skin and both of them work for me very well. And for concealer, I'm gonna be using this NARS concealer. I love this concealer. This is almost empty. I'm actually going to buy a new one now in the sale. This is the Radiant Creamy Concealer and I have mine in the shade Creme Brulee. This concealer is super nice. I like more creamy, more hydrating concealers for my under eyes because even though I have a combination skin, my under eyes is dry, and when your under eyes are a little dry, any formula that is not hydrating or is matte, it makes the lines look more evident. So I really like to use a hydrating concealer for my under eyes. And before I set my face, I want to apply my cream blush. This is by Patrita. I know this palette is not available anymore, but he's selling the singles. He's selling right now the singles and they are stunning. But don't worry about it, the singles are the same formula as these ones. They're super stunning and you are not gonna go wrong. This is just the most high product that we have last year, so that's why I have it and I'm using it, but they sell all of them in different and singles. I wish he made this one permanent. I don't know why he didn't, but he didn't, so whatever. I normally use both formulas. I use first the cream formula and then I go back with the powder when I'm almost done with all my makeup. I don't worry too much about applying too much because again I will go back with the powder in top. And for setting my face, I like to use 2 products. For my under eyes, this is not going to be a surprise, my Pomegranate Under Eye Setting Powder. This is my favorite setting powder. Since I bought it the first time, I haven't stopped using it. This is my 3rd one. This is in the shade Light, but it comes in different shades. I like this one because it's the lightest one and I want to brighten my eyes, but you can pick any other color too. And it's going to just work perfectly. And I put the finger and I made a dent on it. Oh, what is going on? Yesterday I dropped a blush, and today I'm just destroying my makeup. What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna set my eyes. Again, this is only for my eyes. I use it sometimes in all my face, but listen to me. This product is expensive, and the only place that needs this powder really is the under eyes. It's so beautiful. It's so stunning. If you don't have this product, get it. Get it. I will set the rest of my face after we finish with the brows and the eyes. And for my brows, I've been loving the like more natural look of the brows. So I've been using a lot the Benefit Creamy Brow. This one is very old, but I have a new one here waiting for me. I use mine normally in the shade 3. So let's see if this one still has life. I think it's almost dead. So I think it's about time to I have to open the new one. And I'm also gonna pick up a backup for the sale. I think this one is dry. Yeah, it's still giving me a little color. So maybe this is the last time that I'm gonna use this one. Trying to get everything out of it. You're not gonna see the actual way that it works like that, so let me open the new one. Okay, here we have a brand new fresh one. It comes in multiple size. I recommend you to just get the regular size because it does dry with time, so just get the regular size and save some money because it will dry if you buy a big one and you have multiple brow products. You don't use it every day or whatever, so I love how this make my brows look like. Keep my brows in place, give them color. They look so stunning. And for my eyes, we're going to be using my Patrita palette. I love this palette. This is so stunning. He came out with a new one. I'm 100% getting that one when it launched on April 1st. So we're definitely getting that one. But for today, we're going to be using this one, which is more neutral. The new one is going to be more peachy, more rose colors, things like that. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I like to start with this palette with the cream, which is my favorite colors in the world. I normally start with the lightest one and then maybe I use the dark one. Let's see what I'm going to do today. And I use the creamy color as the base, as you see. I love the dimension that it gives in the eyes, these different formulas. It's one of my favorite palettes. I have other palettes that I like too, but this one is just my favorite. If you're gonna buy anything, get this one or get the new one. Hopefully it's the same formula. I bet it is. As you see, this formula is super easy to blend, even though it's a cream. Everybody's afraid of them because they're cream. Don't be afraid. They're super easy to blend. No big deal. And to intensify the eye look, I'm going to be using this one, the darker one in the cream formula for my corner of my eye. And I'm just going to place it right there at the corner. I'm not going to move too much. Just right there at the corner, as you see. Super easy. Like you basically have to do nothing to make these shadows work. They are super good. The shimmers, use your fingers though, because the shimmers, if you use a brush, it might not work fine. You will have to wet the brush, but if you use your fingers, they're fine. I love this palette. I'm using the same brush. I'm gonna get a lighter shade for my eye, my complete eye. Is gonna pick this one right here, and then we're gonna get a shimmer, and then we're gonna do the under eyes, and that's it. I think I'm gonna go with this one right here, which is one of my favorite ones. And again, the secret with this is to apply with your fingers. If you apply with anything else, it might not work. Super beautiful. And for my under eye, I'm going to be using this color, which is a little darker than the one that I use in the entire eye. I'm going to use that one. And there we go. Like that, we just finished an eye look. Super fast, super quick, super natural, and glam. And the other eyeshadow palette that I want to recommend is this one by Huda Beauty, the Rose Quartz. This palette is perfect for spring and summer. The colors are stunning. You can create the most beautiful eye makeup with this. I highly recommend these two palettes right here. They are my favorites. They're the ones that I've been using nonstop. For my waterline, I've been using this one nonstop for the last 2 years, I believe, and I recommend it in every single video. I haven't been able to find anything like this. This is by Urban Decay, and this is in the color Double Life. I'm gonna leave it down below too. It's super stunning. I really like this color. I have it in multiple colors, but I think the color that I like the most is this one. And for mascara, I have 2 recommendations. I've been really liking this by Patrita. This mascara gives you the length and the volume that you will kill for. And for more a natural look, for more like everyday I recommend this by Rare Beauty. Today we're going to be using by Rare Beauty, even though for camera, because it gives me like more volume and more color, the Patrita is better, but I want you to see, maybe we can use 1 in 1. Let's use 1 in 1. Okay, let's use the Rare Beauty first. That's one coat. Let's use Patrita on my other eye. But if you have to pick between both of them, I think I always poke my eye. I don't know why. I will pick the Rare Beauty. This will be the second coat. And I only apply 2 though. I know some people apply like 3 or 4. So we have Rare Beauty here. Let's see Patrita. So here we have here Patrita and we have here Rare Beauty. I think Rare Beauty gives me more length, but I like both though. I don't apply anything under my eyes, in my lashes, my under eye lashes, barely ever, because I feel like it brings the eyes down and sometimes make you look like you are a spider. Just my opinion, obviously. I have a problem with bronzers and blushes. I try to keep the blushes as minimum possible. I actually forgot to mention one blush that I really like, which is the Rare Beauty blushes. They are stunning, and I'm going to pick a couple of more colors, but that's that. Let's talk about bronzers. I have 4 recommendations. A couple of them are not new in the market, but I think they are worth to look into them. And today, I don't know which one I'm going to use. That's how much I like all of them. The first bronzer I want to talk about is this one by Gucci. This is one of my favorites bronzer. It has a little bit of shine on it. So if you like matte bronzers, skip this one. But if you don't mind to have a little bit of glitter, a little bit of shine, a little bit of luminosity in your bronzer, this one is stunning. It blends super well. I have mine in the shade 2. Another one that I highly recommend is this one by Dior. This is the Forever Natural Bronzer, and I have mine in the shade 5. This one is super stunning also. It blends super nice, and this is actually matte. It says natural, but it's more matte. The other one that I would highly recommend is this one by Charlotte Tilbury. This is like the second or third time that I recommend this product because it's so stunning. I have mine in the shade 2. This is the airbrush bronzer. I never can say this thing. I don't know why those names are so hard for me to say, but I really like this bronzer. It's super cute, very natural looking. I think this one is the most flawless on all of them, the most easy one to use. You cannot mess that one up. And the last bronzer is this one by LYS. This one is super cute too. It's super easy to blend, and this is also matte bronzer. And the name of this bronzer is No Limit Matte Bronzer. And I have mine in the shade Motivate Light. This also is super stunning. I really like this one too. It's super easy to work with. But out of all of them, I think if you have to pick one and you don't have the Charlotte Tilbury, I think this one will be my first pick. And since this is my first pick, I'm going to use this one today, even though I use it all the time. And I wish I could use these ones more. But today we're going to show you the ones that I like the most. So let's start with this bronzer here. And I place it very high, as you see. I use it as a contour for my face too. As you see, I'm contouring my face right now. It's super easy to blend. And since it's a natural matte, I can use it for my nose too. I use a brush that is a little more flat for this. And that is my 2 seconds bronzer application. One of the best powders to set your face when you have oily skin or combination skin is this one by Lancome. This is the Long Time No Shine in Translucent. This is the best setting powder that I have in my entire collection, that it keeps my makeup intact all day long. The other one that I like a lot is by Huda Beauty. The powder, I'm gonna leave all of them down below. And for applying this product, I really like this beauty blender little puffed in, super heavy, super nice. You can put your fingers in this part here, or you can put it inside, so it makes it super easy to work with. So I highly recommend to pick one of these two on the sale. And I grab the product. What I normally do is I remove the excess on my hand, and then I start applying it. I recommend to skip your under eye with this one because it's very matte. And now we're gonna apply the blush, but we're gonna apply the powder. I'm using the pinkish one in here, this one right here. So you have to be careful because this formula is very pigmented. So now I'm just gonna apply it in top of everything. And I'm placing my blush very high, as you see, because it will make your face look like. And I like a little bit on my nose. Just a little bit. Beautiful. And for setting spray, I've been loving this one by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. This is the best setting sprays I have ever tried in my entire life. So if you haven't tried this one, I highly recommend to pick that one of these ones, and it sells super fast. So I will go ahead and grab it as soon as possible. As you see, mine is like halfway, so I'm gonna buy a new one. I don't have a highlighter right now that I'm like super in love with, but I have this face palette by Charlotte Tilbury, which I adore. I like everything in this palette, so I will use this one as a highlighter today, but I don't have a single highlighter right now that I'm like obsessed with. So that's why I'm showing you this one, because this is the one that I'm using nonstop, and I use everything the day that I use on my face. Normally I use everything. Today we are not, because obviously I'm showing you all the products that I really like. I either use this brush or a little fan brush, which I don't know where it is. So let's use this little guy right here. I'm gonna grab the lighter one, the more champagne one, and I like to place it in the high of my cheeks and a little bit on my nose and a little bit on my lip, my brow, and basically everywhere. I really like everything in this palette. The highlighter is super stunning. The bronzer, the contour, everything is super stunning. This is the new Gas and Face palette. I believe they are still available in Sephora. So if you like this palette, or you have heard everybody talking about it nonstop for a long time, because this is not new, I highly suggest you to pick it up. I took forever to buy it, and now I'm obsessed with it. And for the lips, I've been using Charlotte Tilbury for a very long time, and that is a reason. I really like their formula. Here we have the small Pillow Talk, the regular Pillow Talk liner, and the big one, number 2 Pillow Talk, medium. And I have also the small Pillow Talk. They sell these ones like this for $25. So if you're not sure about buying it, or you have too many lip products, definitely pick up this one like this, or buy them individually. The colors are stunning. So I lately been liking lining with my number 2 Pillow Top and putting my regular Pillow Top lipstick in top. And in top of everything, I like to apply the Pillow Top lip gloss. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but today let's apply it because it looks a little too matte, everything. So let's apply this. So basically we have here all Pillow Talk. The only one that is kind of like Pillow Talk but is darker is the liner right here. Everything else is just Pillow Talk, Pillow Talk, Pillow Talk. And these are the products that I've been loving non-stop from Sephora, and I highly recommend them. As you see, this is a makeup look that you can recreate every single day if you want to. Super fast, super easy to do, and you look so beautiful and so Glam but natural. Not too overboard, not too simple, put together. Down there in the comments, let me know which products are you gonna buy from the Sephora VIP sale and which products you recommend me to take a look at them. Also, don't forget to give a big thumbs up to the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!